Hey guys, this is day 9 here. So all the time I was spending editing, filming and editing videos was starting to catch up with me a little bit, so today's going to be a lot quicker. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this 60-day challenge so far, but once in a while I'm going to have a little quick video like this. So I just wanted to show off that we got our first batch of the official production version of the Smoke Composites Maxamundi Handguards. And I just wanted to film them a little bit and show off how awesome they are, how awesome they look. So let's start with that actually. Yeah, so I got a question about the texture on here. Like, is that custom? You know, like you see on my match gun, like you've seen that in a few videos so far, but this is not custom. This is how they come from the factory. It's pure carbon fiber. It is, it's a little different than a lot of carbon fiber tubes out there. It doesn't have that basket weave kind of vinyl wrap looking finish. It's basically just wound carbon fiber over a tube, and then it's machined directly, and clear coated to kind of seal it in and prevent it from scratching and fraying. And they're extremely durable and extremely rigid. And they have this just awesome, almost like a black multicam look from the factory. They're just beautiful. So Smoke Composites does these up in Reno, and they make a lot of other handguards too. Like these are PCC specific, so they actually do not have clearance for a gas tube. But Smoke makes handguards for, you know, all different lengths for AR-15. So if you're looking for one for maybe a 3-gun rifle or something, go check them out. They are extremely rigid and good looking in my opinion. The way they mount is they have a lightweight steel barrel nut in the back, and then there is kind of an aluminum insert. Let's see if I can get this a little brighter in there. Yeah, you can kind of see that. So there's a little bit of an aluminum insert that they put inside the carbon fiber tube. That goes around the barrel nut, and then it screws in. And it's super clean. That's how it looks on the match gun. And the most rigid carbon fiber handguard that I've felt. It's amazing. So we have two versions here, 10-inch, 10.5-inch version and 12.5-inch version. And they're specifically cut in front to match up with our 10.5-inch barrel plus comps and 12.5-inch barrel plus comps. So you can see the cutout there, leaving just enough clearance for the gas ports. And what I really like about it is that this is the absolute best way to maximize handguard real estate. So the way that I grip my gun is I have an index finger forward grip. And this is on a 10.5-inch version. This is about where my finger lines up naturally with my natural extension. And I'm 5'8". So if you're wondering about which size to get, I'd say if you're much taller than 5'8", you're going to want the longer one, but if you're like 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", like you can get away with these no problem, because I run my stock pretty short too. And the shorter version gives you a little bit more gas pressure in the comp and a little bit less weight up front. The only reason I don't have a match gun with a 10.5-inch yet, I'm waiting for one to be available, but we keep getting more people interested in them and reserving them, so there's not one available for me yet to try. So I've been shooting this. But this is the most amazing, soft shooting, simple PCC that I've ever had. I was looking back on some of my older videos, and just year after year, I can remember how those guns shot, and none of them shot as good as this one does as well. So yeah, that's just what I got for today. If you guys are interested, we are putting together a reserved list. So the handguards are ready. We're still waiting on barrels to be ready. So we have this awesome custom profile that's being made, and it's got a feed ramp that will work with any bolt. So if you're interested in getting on that reserve list, we're taking reservations just by contacting us on Instagram, Brecky Custom on Instagram, or me, and we'll put you on the list and reserve either a 10.5 or 12.5 for you. We're not charging people until we know that the barrels are in and ready, and we'll have a definite time frame on when we can get them out to you. But feel free to put these handguards on anything you have. They look awesome just with the straight barrel. Like, you don't have to pair them up with a comp. I actually ran one at the Texas tune-up match on a 16-inch barrel and just kind of stuck out the front, and it actually looked really good. So they're going to be the same price for both sizes. You just choose a size based on your height, I guess, and preference. So they're going to be $275 if you buy the handguard alone, and if you get the complete combo, normally the barrel and comp alone would be $275, the handguard alone would be $275. The complete combo knocks $50 off that, so $500 for basically the front of what you see here. So barrel, comp, pre-pinned and welded with the handguard. And you can choose your size. It can be this 12.5-inch size or 10.5-inch size. Again, the 10.5-inch size has a 12-inch overall length on the side, and the 12.5-inch size has a 14-inch overall length on the side. So the most handguard real estate you can get. And one of the things that I really love is we did this this awesome, like, kind of accelerating cut where the slots get shorter and shorter as you get to the front, like it's speeding up. And it leaves a lot of room to see barrels. So I'm pretty excited to see what people do as far as custom work. You can definitely show off your barrel under there if you like Cerakote it some cool color. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.